Hey guys, welcome to Season 8, Episode 14 of Bones. Here we go.
Who the hell breaks into an old slaughterhouse? He was such an asshole. Look, this is the only way to get respect, man.
This guy's an idiot.
You do what you want.
The remains were found in an abattoir. A very good place to dispose of the body. The equipment's all there.
Amazing, you always look at the bright side of life.
That's right. Oh, Christine's baby group is later this morning if you want to take her.
I have to go to the hospital.
Why?
Oh, I didn't know it was today. I can help if you need me, Booth.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. This is, it's my thing, and I'll be fine.
I'm confused.
Looks like the guy melted.
The victim is female.
Great, still melted.
Well, the killer doused...
Oh, slippery one wet.
Dr. Hodgins, we have to find a way to counteract whatever corrosive is used.
It could be formic or acetic acid in a base of sodium hydride or possibly...
Why do you smell everything?
Oh, okay.
You can always recover the fragments that were washed away, whereas I will lose the tissue for all time.
But no, I would like to discuss this before...
No.
But that would be a waste of valuable time, and since I'm the boss...
Dr. B, I would,
Yikes.
All the cuts were made of the joints. I hope this person was already dead when that happened.
Nah.
Because we neutralized the enzymatic cleaner,
Here's hoping.
I'm going to be able to run a full tox stream.
I hear it's your birthday. Hey,
Happy birthday.
What do
My
you...
birthday's tomorrow. I'll be 29.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's no big deal.
Sounds like me. I don't give a shit about my birthday.
Oh, you're just feeling
Kinda
like you
just-
haven't achieved enough.
Just annoys me.
Because, Cam, she was... the
Annoys
chief
me
corner
when
of
people
your
say
business
happy
when-
birthday.
Is that true?
I was the deputy chief coroner.
Well, where were you? Stagnated at 29.
Not really. I have a beautiful wife and child.
But you lost your entire family fortune.
Well, I consider myself ahead on points.
Inbending and stellate fractures to the frontal and temporal bones. There's a fracture to the left nasal bone and 3 missing front teeth.
Nice.
Wow, giving it the old college try and the brilliance. I admire your pluck.
Taken as a whole, the antemortem injuries are consistent with domestic abuse.
Oh.
Dr. Hodgins is just complimenting you on your fine work. The serial number on this fridge.
So the FBI field crew, they swept the slaughterhouse. They couldn't find any fingerprints.
Anyone who watches TV knows to wear gloves when dismembering their victim.
Is this a serial killer or not?
I don't think so. No, I mean, unless it was someone's first kick at the serial killer can. It's not weird enough.
Cutting someone up and stuffing her in a wheelbarrow, that's not weird enough for you?
You know what I'm talking about. It was done hastily, without a plan. Years of domestic abuse come to a head, the victim dies. The abuser cuts up the body to hide his guilt.
Gets rid of it, yeah.
Where are you going?
I got a thing.
You're usually very forthcoming about where you're going, what you're doing.
I'm kind of in a hurry.
What do you mean
This
your
is the second
thing?
Friday in a row that you've been evasive.
Kick the clock.
My theory is that you're going to Friday confession.
Oh, I can't go to confession.
Why not?
Why? Because I'm living with a woman outside of the bond of holy matrimony. And the only way to get absolution for your sins is if you intend not to sin again.
But you intend to continue to live with Dr. Brennan.
It's sweet. You live by the rules of life, you don't.
Hey, you never told me where we were going.
Did you pinpoint the time it was?
I want to know where he's going too.
12.
He's going to the hospital. Why is he going to the
One of
hospital?
those
It's his
fancy
thing.
high-tech. What was that about?
Booth is going to be later than he anticipated tonight.
At the hospital?
No.
But you just said hospital. Is Booth sick? What is going on? Why are you being so mysterious?
I am not free to discuss that with you right now, Angela.
You're not free to discuss that with me?
That is correct.
Okay, that is not acceptable.
If I could tell you, I would. Trust me.
Okay, it's just...
Damn, now you're making me scared. What the hell's going on?
Is she recognizable?
No.
No, sir, she was dismembered.
Linda was an exciting, difficult woman. She had a very big personality.
Where were you last night when your wife was murdered?
I was at the hospital. I got out of there about 2 a.m.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Check with the hospital. People know me there.
GPS on Melinda Perkins' watch.
Interesting.
Places are not in the slaughterhouse at time of death, but approximately 100 meters east.
Okay, so she's either in or near the warehouse.
And then the
She's
victim
got an alibi. Maybe the victim
was
was
taking
kidnapped,
it.
right? She escaped and she ran. Hold on, ma'am, you okay?
It was just an accident.
Seems like too many people on that.
On the team?
No one owns the Derby Dolls, Nikki. We're cooperative.
It barely breaks even. I built the track, I managed the team, but I guess because I don't have boobs, that doesn't mean anything.
And don't you forget it.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Susan Carroll. But everybody here calls me Emily Kickinson.
That's like Emily Dickinson.
Right, okay, does anyone recognize this woman?
These names are amusing. I should give names to my interns. Peter Patella, Timothy Tibia. Did she get injured?
No more than usual. She's tough. The woman took a punishment for the past year with no complaints.
That would explain the injuries that appeared to be domestic abuse.
You heard from my mama today?
Oh, God.
Who's Ivana?
I want to kick ass. She didn't show up for breakfast today.
You guys got to see if she's okay.
Her real name. If it isn't Ivana Kick-Ass.
Hey.
Right next to
So
Trixie
it's
Biscuit.
Blood from the skull injuries showed traces of polyurethane and a piece of cake, which I wish I had now to celebrate your big day.
It's not necessary.
Hey, have you made your pre-30 bucket list yet?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, everybody knows there are things you cannot do after 30 without being a real loser.
I doubt that, young at heart. That's what my grandpa used to say. Look, can we just focus on the case? We have cause of death. We
That's
just
such
have to
bullshit.
tie it to someone.
Well, there have to be tons of skates. Right? How about dating a crazy girl?
What?
Dating a girl that you know is nuts, but you just have to do it anyway, even though you know it's going to end badly.
Cheryl Cates, Major Loon.
Okay, all right. Posing naked for a hot art student. That is still a big regret of mine.
Done it. Not a student, though.
Really?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What? No.
You brought it up, man.
Oh, no.
Let's just say that my bucket list is finished, okay? End of discussion. I'm fine. 29 is great. No complaints.
Yeah, of course not, because you posed naked for my wife.
Oh my God, look at this.
What?
I don't know. I just said that. Can we just forget about this, please? It'll be my birthday present.
Oh, sometimes I hate being an adult.
Hey, I might have found toxins in the victim.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're almost done. Yeah, and I'm sure if they needed anything, they would ask.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they would not.
Oh. Wow.
I'm sure y'all will figure
Well,
out
that makes
eventually.
sense. If she was being battered at the ring, she'd need a pain medication.
And did she also need ecstasy and marijuana and methamphetamine?
Well, unless she was a party animal.
My God.
You banged up there.
Because we're women, you don't think we can handle competition like men?
That's not what I meant.
You might think it's harder for women to bond in a team sport, but actually we make men look pathetic.
I think you need to take a breath.
I think you need to
Remember, this is about-
get off your offended
That's what's
high horse. Nobody said anything.
She was my friend. I told her she could get in trouble.
Yeah, drugs, we know.
And guys, it was crazy. She had sex with him on the lawn in front of her ex's house.
Hey, look, the husband says that he was at the hospital. The nurse's station had him checking out after his rounds at 2 a.m.
Which is after time of death.
So he lied.
He's got an alibi.
What about the other men she was
Oh,
involved
he
with?
does.
The
Oh,
groupies, there's no one
I
has
heard
their
that wrong.
names and their
See, my thought process right now is one of
Not to
those.
explain her police record. Public intoxication, disturbing the... There might be another way.
This is nuts. No one asked you to do this, Angie. You are an artist, not a cop.
You're going
They need
undercover.
somebody to go in there to ALS skates.
Yeah, but I can skate. And they need somebody to replace Melinda.
Hey, you fell in love with a wild woman, didn't you?
Yes, a beautiful wild woman.
And that's how I will remain. Because nobody screws with Smacky Kennedy. What do you think?
You look amazing.
Thanks, babe.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it's like.
Ladies!
Greetings.
Yeah, the
Welcome
guy.
to Tryouts.
But why would
Due
he
to
kill his...
an unforeseeable event?
I feel like it's one of the other girls. Maybe the first one we saw. Who benefited from her dying? Her. Why are they knocking her down?
Not exactly peace and love, is it? Speaking of blood, how did Angela do?
Oh, man, I haven't heard anything. So I'm assuming that no news is good news. You think she was hacked out before she died?
Our victim wasn't just beaten to death, she was stabbed.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna stay right here and die of internal bleeding. You think good enough to be on the team?
I'm guessing you're at the top of the list.
Hey,
Okay, are you looking for blood? Girl, every single shoe probably has blood on it.
oh, these are my shooting glasses. Because I enjoy all types of violence.
Don't leave your valuables up in here. Things tend to go missing. Ivana had a vintage cigarette lighter that went missing. I had a bracelet that got snatched.
Wait, you mean you have a petty thief on the team?
I only mention this because I'm pretty sure you're gonna be on the team.
Oh, that's great.
You paying? I'm down.
Right.
Hurry up. I'll wait outside.
Okay.
She says she feels like she's been in a rock fight, but she's fine. She also said there was blood on all the skates.
Oh, that makes sense.
No hair or tissue either. Dr. Brennan, I am gonna ask you a personal question, which I don't normally do, as you know. Is something wrong with Celie?
Nothing is wrong with Booth.
I know he was in the hospital.
Nothing is wrong with Booth. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Those two statements contradict each other. And I know this is none of my business.
Yeah.
It is none of your business. That's all Booth let me say about it. Now, if you excuse me, I have
Fair.
to go look at Mr. Bray's bare bones.
We will just wait.
Deep gullets to allow for such a smooth cut.
What's your conclusion?
Woodsaw.
Oh, wood
Nick
saw.
Bennett, the manager of the Derby Dolls, this is good work.
So, I'm doing my pretty girl skating, right? All fluffy dress and twirl.
Oh, twirls. I love twirls.
And I see this boy that I like. He is getting smacked into the board over and over by his friends.
Smacked into the boards.
I took him out. Bang!
Took him out. Bang.
I saved that boy.
Yay! Okay, this is my boyfriend. And we sleep together and everything, don't we, Eddie?
Right. Yeah.
I actually found out that you were down a girl on your team because of him. That's why I tried out.
He's a very good looking guy.
He sure is. Oh no. Okay. Hey. Okay. I am pretty drunk, but I didn't call you for a ride home.
Really bad with the whole undercover thing. You really are.
Really?
Yeah.
Because guess who found out that Nick has been ripping off the team by skimming from the till? And guess who accused him to his face? Now you have to arrest him.
Wait a second. I don't have any grounds.
Yeah, that's
to
not
arrest.
enough.
Yeah, but I tricked him into coming here so you could arrest him.
Angela, I need something here.
You think maybe we can kiss like one more time?
You had your fun. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. All right?
That was fun.
Get some coffee for her over here.
I figured I'd ask.
Why would I kill Melinda? She was one of our best players.
Yeah, it
Man
doesn't
came
make
to
sense.
See her.
I think it's a competitive thing. I just don't know who would do it. And we only have two
What
options.
percentage of the gate do you give to the girls?
Look, I'm not denying money went missing from the cash box, but it wasn't me. Truthfully, I thought it was Melinda.
Okay. Accuse the victim. It's really classy of you, Nick.
See, that's why I didn't say anything at first. I knew what you'd think. She's sort of wild. And
You were sleeping with her.
time with someone like her, you don't want to jeopardize that by accusing her of stealing.
You know she was seeing other guys, right?
I'm not an idiot. She wanted to go to his place so he could see us.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't go that far. I called it off after that.
And she shows up dead.
She showed up dead.
Seems like it might have just went back on the husband. But the husband has a...
I'm going to see you in a little bit, right?
What the heck?
Excuse me, Dr. Crawford? But I'm actually here about Seeley Booth.
What are you doing?
That he's been seeing it.
And I told him this would happen. But I'm sorry, I promised I wouldn't discuss it with anyone.
We're old friends. I know he can be a little stoic and way too...
What is...
I
Girl,
promised him I would keep all his dealings here confidential.
that's a massive step out of
It's not what I
line.
would recommend, but I have to respect his wishes.
Your specialty?
Neurofibromatosis, NF.
That's a genetic condition that can cause tumors to grow anywhere there are nerves involved.
NF is more common than muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis, and Huntington's disease combined. And the difficulty is that each case of it is so unique. I'm treating one child with multiple tumors in his brain, and another little girl has an optic glioma which is causing her blindness.
Can you tell me, is it Christine? Is his daughter
Girl!
You have to talk to Seeley. I told
Unfreaking real.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Oh, I understand.
Take care.
I can't believe she did that.
My brother bet me that by the time I hit 29, I'd still be a loser.
You're not a loser, Wendell.
I know. I mean, I'm working with the best people in their fields, and they want me to work with them.
Yeah, we do.
So then he's wrong.
How much does he owe you?
$200. But I can't ask him for it. He works as a night watchman, and he barely scrapes by. So after years of working to prove him wrong, I can't get no satisfaction.
You found something, Mr. Gray?
No.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. Because he is 29 years old and he is at the top of his game. I'll let you two work. Happy birthday, my friend.
I should explain.
If it's not about the case, I'm not interested.
Right. Look at the sternum. I found faint post-mortem microfractures.
So the killer attempted to resuscitate the victim after the initial attack.
That's what I thought. But look at these
What?
post-mortem cuts to both femurs.
He cut the femoral arteries and then gave chest compressions in order to drain the victim's blood.
Yeah, to make sure there would be no arterial spray during dismemberment. This would have to be someone with a knowledge of anatomy.
The victim's husband
Yeah.
is a surgeon.
That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
this time, pal. There's a problem. Your whereabouts on the night that your wife was murdered.
Massive
I
problem.
talked to your night nurse. She said that you were MIA between the hours of 9 and 1 a.m.
I was taking a nap. Every doctor... I would never hurt Melinda.
Tough pill to swallow when she doesn't love you back.
Looking through it.
Oh, right. Her throwing a drink on you in public, or her having sex with other guys on your front lawn. That's working through it.
I think it is him
Melinda
now.
had problems. I was trying to help her.
The way she bled, that was definitely the work of a doctor who has no help.
Damn, okay, so that undercover shit actually got me.
Want a lawyer?
I found that you should ask for that money from your brother.
The mass spectrometer told you to butt into my family business?
No,
Why?
because you've earned it. Now, I also found this on the victim's shirt.
Oh, it's flaring orange like the blood, but whatever is doing it is invisible to the naked eye. Eyeball fluid. So she was stabbed in the eye.
Yes.
And then chopped up into bits.
Okay, yeah, so what happened to her was awful, but I think the takeaway here is my excellent forensic work.
What?
Does he have more money than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even remember the bet.
You proved him wrong.
You should definitely get
Money's
it.
yours.
Get that money.
Are you right about this?
Yes. It's a key. She was stabbed in the eye with a key.
Ow!
He doesn't have any keys. His house has got a touchpad, right? And both of his cars are keyless.
And that key's in a knuckle?
Oh my god, it's the first girl that wasn't there. It's her.
Okay. Great, thanks. Just place him on that bench here. Anything?
Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad if it's the girl that I thought it was, and then I went back on it.
And whose keys are those?
Mine.
You stabbed Melinda in the eye with that key.
Ivana.
What? As a physical therapist, you knew how to cut her body most effectively.
You caught her stealing, didn't you?
Anyone notice that nothing's gone missing from our lockers since Melinda died?
Anything you say can, and we'll be used against you in a court. Oh, okay, let's go to Derby, girl.
Damn. Damn. Get absolutely wrecked.
29 and a great year to follow. Cheers.
No. You guys are broke now. It's on me. I came into a small windfall.
You guys are broke now?
I have a little something for you. I shouldn't be holding on to this.
What is this? Hey!
What did you do?
Hey, happy birthday.
Booth wanted to give these children a carnival. Why wouldn't he want us to know he's a great guy?
Because he doesn't need
1
that.
Corinthians 13:4. Charity brags not itself, it is not puffed up.
Oh,
Booth takes that to mean that real charity is anonymous. He didn't even want me to know. Please don't tell Booth that I showed you. I figured you're the type of person who would keep asking questions until you found out the truth.
Clearly.
So now you can stop.
Booth is a very good man.
Nice. So stepping out of line, though. When somebody tells you it's none of your business, it's none of your fucking business. Stop pushing. Literally, stop. Stop being nosy. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be involved in everything. Stop. It's that simple. That was so uncalled for her to go to the hospital and ask questions. That's absolutely insane. Anyways. I like people who do stuff like that. Do kind gestures, do nice things, help other people out, and don't ask for credit. You know, people don't have to know about it. Just do it, you know. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.